It's 2025, guys, and it's your chance to make something big happen. But so many people are scared. They're scared of risk, they're scared of adversity, and they don't want to take a challenge on. So many people see the road ahead and they think it's impossible to get to the end destination. They think that they shouldn't start because they're a nobody. Nobody knows them. They've not done anything. They can't do anything. But the reality of 2025, and perhaps every year of history actually, is that this is your strongest advantage. This is your absolute strongest advantage. Use the fact that nobody knows who you are to win the game, whilst nobody is looking. Of course, winning the game means different things for different people. We often talk about money, and I think it is a very good way to quantify things. It's a meaning of understanding, it's a metric of understanding, but it's not everything. I don't know. Let's say you want to rock a new style. Let's say you want to start a new business. Let's say you want to approach that girl. I don't know what it's going to be. Nobody knowing who you are, in some ways, does make it harder. To a degree, if you've got money, if you've got status, if you've got success, if you've got fame, there's an inherent level of respect that comes with that from people. People treat you differently. People treat you nice. But at the same time, there's an extra level of scrutiny. As a normal person, this is your strongest advantage. You don't have that. You are, what's the word? Exceptionally average. You are exceptionally average. And that is a really, really powerful thing. Because no one's paying attention to you. No one thinks anything about you. Nobody cares. These are the things that I suppose can be earned, in all fairness. You can become famous and popular or whatever you want to be. But the fact that nobody cares or nobody's paying attention is something which everybody needs to leverage, not be afraid of. It's a big advantage. It's a huge win. Nobody's going to pay attention to your failures. The truth is nobody cares. Nobody could care less. You start a new business and it fails. There's no attention on you. If you're famous and you do that, how many messages or news articles will be written about you? Of course, every position in life comes with its own advantage and disadvantage. The decrease in scrutiny of being a nobody, the decrease in scrutiny, the lack of scrutiny, is a huge advantage. And it is an advantage that not enough people are willing to use. The fact that you can do anything, go anywhere, without anybody paying attention, you should be using that every single day. And what I mean is, all of these extra chances that you have the opportunity for, that you can take, you don't know what they can result in. You don't know where they can go. You don't know what the return on investment of that can be. In some ways, I think the extra popularity and notoriety, people put you on a pedestal, and everybody expects your next project to be great. Let me give you an example. Let's say Mark Zuckerberg or Facebook, or we'll say Elon Musk, as controversial as he may be, releases a new product, or Apple. You inherently assume it's going to be successful, or it needs to be successful. And that sounds great, right? You're going to get people queuing around the block. Well, I don't think people do that anymore, do they? But you're going to get people ordering this product like crazy. Because you're Apple, you're Tesla, you're Google, whatever. And if that product fails then, people won't forget about it. Now, if some nothingness startup company that you've never heard of comes up with a new product, you inherently expect it to not be too great. And if it is great, if it does end up being successful and magical, think about what the reward of that is. You know, Apple, for example. It's already a company with a net worth in the trillions. In the trillions. Apple as a company is richer than some countries. A lot of countries, actually. So, Apple's kind of already made it. However, if you're that little startup company and you make the next product that's going to be successful, the return, not even the return on investment, but the return on risk, perhaps, is going to be significantly stronger. It's going to be amazing. Just imagine it for a second. And I know I've taken that a little bit corporate. I hope I'm not ranting too much here. But my point is the same applies for your life. No one knows who you are. You have everything to win. And no one's going to be paying attention. When people stop paying attention to you, of course you receive a lot of praise. Of course you receive a lot of fans. But you will naturally receive some haters. Even if you're the best person in the world. Let's assume you're the nicest person in the world. You're going to get, is he really that nice? Is this all a scam? I bet he's got something in his past. No one cares when you're a nobody, though. No one cares about what I have to say. No one probably cares about what you have to say. And I'm going to use that to my advantage. It's a superpower. It's going to help me to win. And I hope the same is true for you guys.